everyone. Welcome to Toy Break, episode 342. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Scott.
342.
Whoa, did you plan that?
I did not. That was an accident.
Come on.
Whoa.
That was an awesome accident. In case you're wondering what you're watching, it's Toy Break. What is Toy Break? What is a Toy Break, you ask?
What is a toy break?
Toy Break is your weekly internet show all about the wonderful world of toys, including but never limited to designer vinyl, action figures, plush, action collectibles. Action collectibles.
That's what we talk. We're
Only
only
the
going to
action
talk about
ones.
action collectibles on this
Events and whatever else we can bring you. So let's start, as we always do, by thanking our site sponsors like Tomanosuke,
show. Suburban Vinyl,
DKE Toys,
3 Coconut Monkey,
Button Lab,
3 Dr. Etro,
and Happy Panda Toys. Thank you so much. Go check out their wares. Links to their stuff on our site, toybreak.com. Super easy to get to. Go check it out. We also have a couple donations we need to thank people for. We need to thank Bethany from Florida, Shannon from Oklahoma, and James from Texas. Thank you so much. We really, 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 really appreciate your support. And we double-checked the map, as requested by George last week.
as requested by.
And we have... I don't call people out, so that's not my thing.
I'm not calling
calling
a
someone out.
specific person out. I'm calling the whole state.
What?
South
You're
Dakota
gonna get killed.
and Delaware.
That's who we're missing. So we need donations
Oh,
from
I see what you're saying.
South Dakota.
That's it. 2 states
Delaware.
left. And then we
Wow.
have viewers in every state.
And if there was one from there and we somehow missed it, please let us know. And we can
South
go back.
Dakota and Delaware.
Do you think anyone in
two
South
states.
Dakota collects toys?
We've driven through South Dakota. There's not much there.
South
I don't
Dakota
think people
is
live
awesome.
They
Are
have
you
the
kidding me?
internet there,
Well, they
right?
have Waldrug.
South Dakota is the one with the
Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore, right? The Mount Rushmore is awesome.
Is
I don't
there
know why I
any-
called it the Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
Grandpa.
All of them.
You should see the pictures on the Facebook of the Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore is incredible.
I've never seen it.
It's worth the
Let's
drive.
go.
It's worth
Really?
the
Okay,
long
see you
ass
guys later.
drive through South Dakota to get there.
If we go, Scott, okay, we'll go, and I'm getting beef medallions again.
Sure, beef medallions.
Can I see your beef medallions?
You should definitely say that to people.
So
in
Delaware,
public.
South Dakota. I'm challenging you. Even $1.
What?
Just donate $1 just so we have it.
Thank you.
Let us know that there's a viewer in every state.
And thank you to the other 48 states
Yeah.
who have donated. Because that's
George
amazing.
will even return your dollar. He just needs to know
She's coming from the
that
States.
someone there's watching it. So
All right, well, speaking of what George knows,
I won't return it.
what's going on in contests?
Win a little set of Little Troops figures. 2 Little Troops figures, some party animal toys by going back to the contest section on toybreak.com on the forum and post your favorite quote from any military-related movie. Deadline is January 28th, which is fast approaching.
Fantastic.
So do it now.
sweet.
Let's get right into some toys.
What is this?
What is this?
What?
We have a little update for our Skeleton Warriors supporters and fans and people who may be interested. Thank you. Who may be interested in the figures that are coming out. So, as you know, we were a month or behind in production, but they're almost ready, you guys. It's so exciting. And what we have to share with you today is
Package sample.
package sample.
It's in.
Awesome. Well, I'm happy. I'm pretty happy.
No, I
think it's cool. Want to see?
yeah.
We showed
at
off
that.
the paint,
Official.
you know, right? We've showed off.
We showed the first paint sample, and then
Yeah.
this is the second one. We've addressed a couple issues and had a few things cleaned up. So I'm really happy, at least, with where we're at right now on the paint.
Yeah, so there's the Light Star Crystal Blue, the full painted Baron Dark,
And this is
and
one
there's
in
the full package sample.
It's a real life toy in a package.
It's a real life toy in a package.
It's like a real toy. It's almost like we do these things.
Wow.
So just letting
Great.
everybody know, everything is on track. We're looking for, barring any dock strikes like there were in December, hopefully end of February we'll be shipping. I'm so excited.
Wow.
So thank you for all of our supporters. Sorry it's been just a little bit delayed, but I think you're going to be really happy with the final product. The delays, trust me, were worth it.
Oh, these are
in my opinion.
backwards, right? Is that what it is?
These upper legs are backwards.
Oh, okay.
They're on the wrong.
Oh.
They're on the wrong side.
'cause-
Sometimes they get put back together.
Yeah, there's a lot of
In a
parts.
different
That's the good thing about them is that they pull apart.
Yeah.
Look at this wash though. Like I'm so happy with it.
This
Pop his
blue
legs
is
off.
Really cool. So
It's
it's
fun,
right
right?
here? Yeah.
If you, instead of pulling straight out, if you pull it at a bit of an angle, like kind of angle it as you pull it,
Like pew.
it pops off easy. See that?
Everything pops off.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. I love this blue color.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
I'm
So
quite
like,
happy
see how
with it.
instead of like just pulling straight up, if you just kind of
Oh, yeah, yeah. Kind
Like a
of.
tilt.
do it a little bit of a bend as you do it, it pops off easy. So this is actually the upper right leg, and this is the lower left leg.
This one, because it's straight, like this one has a normal toy smell with the paint.
No, switch that. That's the wrong foot.
Oh, so this. Okay.
But then this
It's
one,
not the foot, it's this whole.
Do a little angle.
But it's this right here, right?
Yeah.
because there's no paint on this,
Got it.
has that like straight up plastic smell.
Mm-hmm.
Like straight PVC to my
There we go.
brain.
Nice.
I also think it's cool in the translucent figure, like certain parts of him,
Oh, that's what it is.
like the thin parts, look lighter, but then certain parts have more layers. So if you have the cape on, there's like layers, and it
Yeah.
gets like that darker translucent look,
Yeah.
or like the head and the hair.
The-
Make a
yeah,
couple
that's
layers.
really cool.
And it's super cool to take parts of him, the Light Star, and mix it with parts of the regular Baron Dark, because then it looks like he's like mid-transformation.
Yeah. He's got
really
like
fun.
some kind of magic going on.
I can't wait to see if somebody takes it and does like a paint wash on it to like,
Oh,
to
on
act-
the
yeah, like
translucent?
because then the cut wouldn't just be like this. Like this part of the elbow is transformed, but if they put the whole
Oh,
thing in and
yeah.
they paint the bone a
Oh.
little
Yeah, yeah.
bit, like I don't know. I'm excited to see what people do with it.
It's
Me too.
all the joints are really tight and it stands. It's not wobbly or anything.
Why, thank you.
It's good.
We like our action figures to work. And look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to get to
Kind of
play
like our
with them.
guests. Aw.
Oh.
So what else?
So
we
what's
got?
cool is like it's not floppy. Like you can totally pose them, and you know what I mean. Like sometimes the joints are all loose and it just dangles, but like he'll totally like. Ching.
He'll stay in his pose.
Yep.
Look, he's almost got like a Rocky thing going on there. All right, so things from Kickstarter. Since we're already talking about a Kickstarter, that one
are.
happened to be ours. Let's talk about somebody else's Kickstarter.
Is this Kickstarter corner right now?
I think this is the first episode of Kickstarter Corner, everyone.
So then we should definitely mention the Exploding Kittens, which is exploding on Kickstarter.
Is it funded yet?
Yes, it's
Funded
about
in like 20
a
minutes.
billion times funded. But check it out; it's a good thing. The guy from the Oatmeal has been working hard for a long time to get that popularity. So
What's his name? Matt Inman?
I think so. Yeah.
I love the Oatmeal. I think it's a great comic. I think they're smart and funny and awesome. And I really enjoyed the Tesla project that they did with Wardenclyffe, and I'm very excited to have been a small supporter of that.
But
So
since
go
that's a
check
card
out.
game and it doesn't actually
card
exist
games.
yet, let's go on to something that does exist that
Like
we got
some
from
toys?
Kickstarter. So this was the IAmElemental action figure project that happened on Kickstarter.
I am elemental or you are elemental?
We are all elemental.
We are elemental.
So we backed for the. Which one? What's,
Oh,
how
this
much
is
was
the
this?
female action figures.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it was on Kickstarter, but on the site IAmElemental.com you can get the lunchbox set for $65.
Okay. So it was probably $65 on the Kickstarter.
And I still have to compare. I don't know if this is exactly the same. If the one you buy online is the same as the one you got on Kickstarter, I'm pretty sure it is, but don't quote me on that. I haven't.
This is a nice little box that they made. Like it's got all the different girls on the front and back, shows which ones they are.
So
Let me
this is
check
the
that
whole
part out.
set.
So yeah,
Mhm.
this is the whole set. You get one of each
Oh, that's cool.
in the box. Oh, there's a little book.
Oh, let me see this.
Oh, that's a little playbook. That's fun.
It smells good. Is
It
that
does.
what I smell?
No, it's this, I think.
So basically, it's
Yeah.
just a lunchbox with packages in it.
Oh,
I didn't realize that was what it was going to be, but that's what it is.
sure. Why
And
not?
then the one that was on the outside that we opened, or that was out here, this was during the Kickstarter. If you got this, they threw in, like that was the special. So if you order it online, you probably just get the lunchbox. But then on the Kickstarter, it was the lunchbox plus this, whatever is in this one.
You don't know what's in that
Oh,
one?
it was the
It's
Honesty Special Edition. Like this one's
Oh.
not in here,
Got it.
I guess, or something like that.
It's a
I don't
different
know.
colorway maybe of the honesty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
All right,
good
because
to
this
have
is the
that.
one from the box. and it says honesty. So let's open up that one, and I'll open up the one that's the special one that was on the outside.
So in case you missed this Kickstarter and what this was all about, it was two women were a little tired. They thought that the action figure market is very boy-oriented or, targeted towards boys, and they wanted to make something a little bit more targeted towards girls, because girls like playing with action figures too.
So is it the different color, or is it the same?
It's different.
Oh, she got a red suit, and you got a silver suit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is what they came up with. They came up with a line of original action figures. It's called IAmElemental, and each one is a figure, which I believe they have the same body. I think all the figures have the same bodies, right?
I think so.
All seven figures.
Different
Heads and like accessories that can like plug into the back here.
Got it.
And they each have like an element, like a made up, like the table of elements, like a scientific element. So there's, FE means fear. So there's fear, persistence, enthusiasm, industry, honesty, energy, and bravery, which is the first set. And I believe they're working on the second set, if I'm not
Is the second set going to be a Kickstarter as well?
I am not sure about that. And also Series 1 is called Courage. So all the names and the characters are kind of an attribute of courage in some way or related to courage. Now, Scott,
Yes.
you happen to be the father of two adorable little girls. They play with action figures.
Yes.
I have seen such
Yeah.
a thing
Oh,
happen.
yeah. No,
in
they
your
do.
house.
They do.
What do you think they would... we should actually get their opinion on it. That would be cool one of these days.
Yeah.
But what do you think they would think? Or do you, as a parent, what do you think about these?
I think they would like them. I think they might have a problem identifying, is there a story behind them or why they like them, I guess.
Like it's not a cartoon?
Yeah, because they love turtles.
Smart kids.
And Paw Patrol and like some of those the cartoons, that they watch. So like they buy the toys because they've seen the cartoon and they can relate to it. But I don't think they wouldn't necessarily dislike these, but I think they might be a little confused. But there's things that are cool about them, like the wings, so they would play with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think they'd be confused because they'd be like, "What is this from? Like, is this a new Disney movie I don't know about?" Or...
Do you think it would encourage them to start creating their own stories based around them?
Yeah,
Maybe,
possibly. Yeah. Yeah, with my youngest, she could totally make up any. Yeah, and plus I guess there is somewhat of a story, right? Like, I don't know too much about this, but like each element, like, is there a description of
like
like...
this one,
shield?
this is...
Yeah, here's the shield. Oh, that's for this one.
No, I didn't get it out of here. So this one is energy, so you could kind of play with that, or you could play with the science aspect of the
Right.
design. Also kind of cool, they each come with their own little carrying bag,
That's kind of cool.
because girls
yeah.
like to keep their stuff nice.
Yeah, keep it nice.
Keep it nice, yo.
Nice and fresh.
Actually,
They're cool.
I was prepared to not like these
Now why? Why do you say that?
because I hate the
It's for girls.
political
The
it's for
gender
girls
specific,
angle
yeah,
thing. Hey, guess
yeah.
what? Just like the way that you don't like that things are for boys, that you think things are for boys. Well, then you shouldn't make it specifically for girls either. How about we just make stuff that's gender
Yeah.
neutral
Well,
that everyone can play with?
You know what? Boys can play with these too. These, I mean, there's nothing
Hey,
saying...
just like girls can play with all the action figures too. Suck it up, girls.
Well, because, I mean, I kind of see what George is talking about, because my girls love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I would never be... it was never a thing for me, like, I never thought, wait, those are for boys.
Those are only for boys.
Yeah.
Right.
I was always like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they watch the show, they love the show, and, so I don't know. I mean, not to say there's not a market for this, but I personally think that we've gone beyond this time where we have to do things like this.
That just for girls or just
Okay,
for boys.
now
Yeah.
you're
Like, let's
saying
get over it.
that, playing devil's advocate, I think that you could easily make a case the other way that we have not gone beyond that, because walk down any toy store aisle or walk down even the toy section in Target or Toys R Us. Are you saying that there's not a girls section and a boys section? Like, it's pretty clear
Yeah,
that things are being marketed towards certain
Right.
genders. Now, of course, it's up to parents. Whether you buy this for your little boy or
Right.
girl or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, it's absolutely up to parents.
Right, and I think I say this from a personal view, like,
Right.
because I don't tell my kids, like, you can't play with that or you can't play with that. I mean, as long as it's something they're into and it's,
Safe.
safe and everything. Yeah, like, So I mean, I see what you're saying, how things are still kind of compartmentalized, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I mean, as a boy, I think these are cool, and if I saw these, I wouldn't necessarily think they were for girls.
Right. So if you
Yeah.
just saw your friend had this, you'd be like, oh, that's a cool figure.
If I can,
Like, I want to play with it.
if I came over tonight and I didn't know anything about this Kickstarter and I saw them on George's desk, I'd be like, these are cool. Like,
What's that about?
yeah, I wouldn't say, oh, these are cool, but these are for girls,
Right.
so they're not that cool.
Now, do you feel like they're missing anything because they have a more, again, arguably, a more sort of average female figure versus the extra busty or extra thin or extra,
I'll tell you
superhero
exactly what they're
looking
missing.
figure? What?
Guns.
I think
They don't
the
have
goal
a s-
of this project is not
They don't
include
have
guns.
any
So
weapons.
that's what makes them female.
They don't have any weapons. They have
for
shields because
girls.
girls can only protect themselves. They can't fight, apparently.
That's interesting. I didn't even notice that.
They don't have weapons. I mean, they don't even have like.
All they can do is hold their shield up so that men don't hit
Well,
them.
they don't even have like the weapons that you can't really tell if they're weapons, kind of weapons. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like oh, that's
Like
a
a club
staff
or something. Or
Yeah,
staff, yeah,
or
staff would be
something
great.
like. I'm sure it does something, but.
Oh,
No,
staff would be really great.
but what's funny is like, when I see the colors on these, like, I totally dig the colors like a
Yeah.
lot.
They're cool.
They're
But
very
I don't-
80s, though.
But huh?
Very 80s in colors.
Yeah, but I don't see them as being like.
They do have tiny feet. They probably stand better on a flat table. This table isn't.
I mean, are these like female colors? I mean, would you say these are
Do they
like?
have to be female? Is
No,
there a female
no.
I don't
color?
think
No,
so.
I'm just
I mean,
saying
I had
that
a
if-
jacket in 1985 that looked just like this.
Yeah. No, I
we
dig the
find-
colors a lot. I just was wondering if it's something that the creators were like trying to, like, hey, we need to make these are for little girls. Do we need to make the colors appeal to them?
That's a good question.
Because they kind of appeal to me, and I'm not a little girl.
And you're a little girl, so. I like the hairstyles on the ones we've opened so far. I like the feel of them. They have a good.
Yeah. They're
They
solid.
feel like old GI Joes almost, like that, like, just really playable and like a good size.
There's
figure.
one question I have.
Yeah.
Are they Glass compatible?
They
They
are
are
not
not.
Glass compatible. I don't remember on the Kickstarter, and maybe you remember because you backed it, George. Was there a level where you could get the mask? Was there a mask option?
Probably.
Because I feel if there was, that's super cool. But I feel like as a kid, if I had these, they all have the cool, like, they all have masks, but then they have different hair and colors. I would want the mask because, like, now I'm part of the team when I have the mask.
Would
Me
you
in my
rather,
head.
instead of coming with this carrying case,
Instead of a carrying case, which
come with the
literally
mask?
no one will use this. This is garbage. That's
Even
nobody
little
wants
girls don't want this.
that. Actually, little girls do want that, but they will not put their action figures in it.
No, this is
Little girls will put. What did I used to have? I had like beads and charms and
I do have
Tiny
another
Smurf
question.
figure.
They should have put a mask instead of
Mask.
this.
mask.
All right.
What's
I have
the other
another question that I'm just a little confused. I wish there was more of a story behind these because I'm looking at the different ones and the only one that I see is, I guess, evil is fear, and is she the bad guy?
No, that
She's kind of.
they specifically said
Isn't it?
online that because I watched another review, and they thought that too. But then I think they looked it up online, and it specifically said it's not. She's not a bad guy. She's just
a different
a
element.
different element. I think maybe this is the story on the card or something. Let me. Do we open fear?
No.
Maybe it's in the thing.
I really like the little book it comes with. Obviously aimed at younger, young children or children of some sort. But it's got like different activities. There's like a word search, and coloring pages and a maze. I really like this little book, and you can draw your own.
Oh, that's cool.
Fear.
Practice drawing emotions.
Fear spreads the impulse to pull away and hide. She has the ability to stop a moving object in its tracks.
Oh,
So
look
it
at those
doesn't say
colors.
anything. She has the most. Oh, she's almost got a gun.
She has a
See?
snake
It's a
hand
snake
thing.
gun.
A snand. A snarm?
A snarm. She has
Okay.
a snarm.
Oh, this one's the coolest.
Yeah, that one is cool. But
Oh,
doesn't
that's
she
her
look like
dad.
she would be the bad guy, though?
She does look like she'd be
She
the
kinda
bad
looks
You're
guy.
like
supposed to conquer fear, right?
Evil N.
She has like a helmet on almost. Maybe they looked it up on the website. Maybe it says something about it not being a bad guy, but I think it's not supposed to be
Well, plus she's
evil.
got snakes, and
That's pretty cool, though.
snakes
That's
are
the best
evil,
one.
right?
All right, so your oldest went as a Ninja Turtle a couple years ago for Halloween.
Yes.
Actually,
Correct.
I can't remember, what was she last year?
I can't remember either.
Spider-Man.
No, it was.
No,
Spider-
she was
wasn't it
Spider Girl.
Spider
this
Girl.
year. Yeah,
Girl.
but she's in
Spider
the
Girl.
Spider-Man, and then 2 years ago she
Can you
went
see her saying, "I want to dress like this for Halloween"?
I'm gonna say no.
Only because there's no property behind it.
Right. Only because she doesn't know what it is.
Right.
Um,
I'm interested. I'm very interested
Yeah.
to see where this line goes,
And
and
I
if
mean-
it's a success with kids, or is it more collectors like us buying them?
yeah. I mean, even if there was a book to complement, you know what I
Our
mean?
kids love books.
Yeah. I think that's
I meant
for
that.
me.
It
That's
sounded
the only
ridiculous,
thing
but
that
I meant it.
for me that's the only thing I think is missing is some kind of like book or story to like kind of say who are these.
It'd be cool to have a little comic or something that comes with it, and maybe that's something
Yeah.
that's in the works.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then
Oh,
there's
look, it does say dark elements of power and then dark matter.
fear is
Fear.
something you're supposed to conquer with the other
Yeah.
But
emotions.
fear was purple, so is it one of those over there?
No, it's down here.
Down here.
Oh, I
dark
didn't see that.
My
Oh.
hair is fear. Fear my hair.
This is how many they could make eventually.
Wow. That's a lot.
And then they also included a bracelet,
Oh, yeah.
which is if you take all of the
Oh, does that fit on your arm?
you take all of the little things
Oh, the
and
shields become
Oh,
and
charms.
you make
them.
yourself a little charm bracelet.
Does that
out
fit
of
on
it.
your wrist?
You should start
I
wearing
think you have
that.
to Oh, it does.
Yeah.
See, it's for dads. That's a really giant bracelet.
Oh, well, they have to make it fit all the fat kids too. What? This isn't just for skinny kids to play with.
Wait, fat girls. Not kids.
Or any size of any gender
So,
of any age.
Is it wrong that George and I like these?
No.
Because they're not.
Are we
aimed
not
towards us?
allowed to because they're only for girls?
Was I not allowed to like G.I. Joe? Because I did.
Apparently, according to the makers of this Kickstarter, yeah.
Maybe they just saw an opportunity in the market and said, hey,
Oh, they just jumped on a marketing opportunity? You mean they don't actually believe in what they're doing?
well, isn't that what sales is?
You know what they're missing
Of
is
any
a
kind?
cute character too, like a little cute dog.
Like a Snarf.
or- yeah, yeah.
That would be cute. Maybe that's something that they can include in future ones. That would make a really nice like package.
The nice thing is all of these little pieces are interchangeable.
Oh wow.
Look
So-
at that neck.
Wait, even the arms and legs are?
No, no, no.
Oh, just the
like,
heads.
This just comes off like this.
Oh, I wanted her thing on there.
Oh.
I was waiting for that to happen. There you go.
Boom.
New thing. So they can share their fashion accessories.
Maybe they need more fashion accessories. That would make them more. Oh, I like that. That's a cool combo.
Ooh. Yeah, teal and purple. It's kind of classic.
Yeah.
I like
These are fun.
the
These-
wings are actually really nice. The
Yeah.
sculpting on it's really cool. The sculpting
pretty
on all
tight.
of this is actually really nice.
Yeah.
And you get how many for $65? You get seven
I don't know.
figures?
You
1, 2,
count 'em.
3, 4,
Wait, this
5,
was all
6, 7.
65 for this whole set?
Yeah, with the tin and everything online, you can get the lunchbox set for 65.
So it's 7 different ladies.
Ladies.
7 different ladies. And then there, for us, we got the extra 8th one
The eighth lady was
Right.
free.
free.
By 70, it's free.
Yeah.
So you got 8 ladies for $65.
Yeah. And and this handy carrying case, which, to be honest, is
The colors could have been pumped up on
that's
the...
kind of boring. Where's the sheath that was on this?
The sheath.
Oh, sheath. Sheath.
Like I
Oh,
would
the
have
sheath.
rather had that.
Mm.
That should have been on the lunchbox, because that is a much more.
I
I
was
don't know.
just going to
That's
say, instead of a white lunchbox, look at all the... Like, it's teal and pink and, like, orange. Like, it would have been cool to incorporate some of these colors. But
Just-
that's a minor thing. The lunchbox, like, are
Even
you
just
going to
this
use your
picture
lunchbox? I
alone,
don't
like
know.
put that cool picture on the side, like. I don't know. You went through all this trouble to make these awesome figures, and then you have this terrible logo. Like,
What's the mask?
yeah, that's a terrible logo. Like, in my opinion. You're a designer.
Doesn't look
Exactly. That's all you need to say.
Play
no.
with power.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the play with power tagline.
Because we all play with power. or not?
Play with power. I guess
Play with.
I would think it was something else. Like I get what they're
about
saying.
Play with passion.
That sounds adult. That's a different toy
But
line.
these look like passion flowers, you know, with the bright colors.
That's what it was. That's what you meant.
Right.
Play with power.
But I'm glad we got this. I'm glad we backed it.
I think
the toys themselves I
yeah.
like.
If
a
they
lot.
do another one, I will back it again. I think the production is actually really nice on all of these.
Yeah.
The production quality of all the joints, really nice. Everything moves really nice. I would actually like to see the statistics. I would like them. I don't know if they would ever do that.
How many
Oh.
Georges bought it versus
How many
little girls?
Yep.
Well, I've seen them on a lot of toy review shows. So
And it's all old dudes. But then again, there's probably not a lot of young girls doing review shows. So
that's not necessarily. There's a lot of people on YouTube doing review shows.
I would be curious to see how many of these were actually purchased by men versus how many were their target audience of what they thought would be women.
I would
That's
love to
interesting.
see one with a very large chest too. Just
Now-
to make it different.
Now, come on.
Just
you,
to
you
make it
only,
different.
You
Now,
only said
to
that.
be fair, what you're saying is there are people of all shapes and sizes.
Right.
No, everyone has to be skinny.
So should we have a fat
be good.
girl too?
Not fat, just big boobs.
No, everyone has to be skinny to be good, is what they're saying.
Oh, that's
not
the
what they're
message.
That's the
saying.
message of this toy line.
And you have to wear a mask at all times to hide your true identity.
Always
Because
wear a
women are
mask.
ugly, they should wear masks, is what they're saying.
Only
be
All right,
skinny.
maybe we should move on to something.
No, I do want to say something back to, like, if they do another Kickstarter campaign, I think they, like what you were saying, to coincide with this, they should think about the packaging a little more next time too. Because if I saw this up on a shelf,
You wouldn't buy it.
I'm like, is this some kind of like new
kinda-
powder drink thing?
Yeah.
You know, and it could use some.
A box.
And I like the idea of a book or a story
Yeah.
of some kind.
Yeah.
And I think the mask, big thing for little girls. We like to be involved with our toys.
You know what you could do is include with every figure just a small comic of like a couple pages introducing the character to the world. Something like that would totally do it.
I think you're spot on with the packaging thing, though.
Well, I'm also interested because
'Cause you
do
can't
we
put
know
that
if
in
any of
Toys
this
R
is in a
Us.
store yet?
No, I don't think so.
I don't know if they're going for larger distribution or anything like that. But if they are, it would be interesting to see, again, where does this get placed? Does it get placed in the action figure aisle or does it get placed in the girl section by the My Little Ponies?
Right.
Where would this go? Is this an end cap item?
Well, if
Who would buy it in the store?
if they made the mistake of putting it in the action figure section, that would be bad because these are clearly for girls. They've said so from the beginning, so it better go in the girls section.
All right, well,
I hate that
The
stupid
toys
for girls
themselves-
thing. Come
Well,
on.
George and I, just so the Toy Break crowd knows, we're doing a Barbie just for boys.
boy bee.
Yeah.
Boy, be.
It's My Little Brony.
My little boy bee.
My little. We're bringing back My Buddy.
And is this just to get back at all of the guy toys where there's a bunch of guys and there's only one girl in the line? They decided like no boys in the line.
No
Well,
boys allowed.
In case anybody's wondering, like, why aren't there more girls? I don't know if you've seen all the Princess Leias that are warming the pegs from Star Wars Black, but girl figures sometimes, depending on the line, don't sell as well.
Not
That is
depending on the
very
line,
true.
all the time, across the board, all action figures, the girl figures don't sell. That's why they don't make
Except
them.
in
That's
the
why they
Twisted
short pack
Christmas from McFarlane.
When
Mrs.
they
Claus
find
was
out
very
when they
popular.
find out that they're short packed, that's when they go
That's
after
when
them.
people
Yes.
will buy them.
If they're not short packed, then they end up like Slave Leia Black.
Yep.
It's pretty. The Slave Leia situation. It's a situation.
It's
Let's
a
just leave it.
situation.
I mean, that's a sexy action figure, and you can go to any Target
well,
right
except
now.
the sculpting's terrible on it. That could also be why it's not selling.
Could be a thing. But back to these, they're pretty. They're pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really like them a lot. I love the boots on this one too a lot. I don't know,
Very
really
cool.
nice. The sculpting's
We
I
need to
would
put these all out.
Definitely buy these for my girls, and I would never even eyeball them because they're not for me.
And if you had boys, you would buy them for your boys too.
No, I wouldn't because they're only for girls.
All right. Well, maybe we should get to some blind box. Do you guys know what time it is? Blind box time. What are we opening today, George?
Art of War.
We got some Dunnies. We haven't opened this series yet.
This
Wait,
is
they still make
exciting.
these? Wait, are we recording now?
A lot of people asked if we were going to open a case of these, and we're opening 3 of them.
The case thing will depend on Ben. Ben,
Ben,
3D Retro, you want to donate a case?
is
Wait,
this
are we?
Napoleon?
Yeah.
I want Oh no, wait! I want that jet.
Drill.
Jet. Jet 1.
Drill 1.
Jet
Jet
1.
1.
Do you want one with the lightsaber boner at the bottom?
What? Oh, he does have.
Bone saber.
What's that lightsaber boner he's
You
got?
know what? That I think they. I don't know.
Did they place a graphic in the wrong spot?
Yeah. Yeah, because.
Or does he have a lightsaber
That's
boner?
his accessory. Obviously, I want the Colas, or the.
I want the Ben on the top there with the vodka.
I think I want the Colas.
Airplane.
What's a Colas?
It's this one, the black and white. He's the artist.
They should put the artist names underneath.
Wait, are the artist name on here? They're not even
No,
on here?
they're not even on the box.
Maybe they're inside.
That's weird.
Maybe it's inside.
This is from Old Kid Robot. Let's not forget.
This is the last Dunny series.
Oh, mine's got pony hair. Do I get a little brush to comb it?
Hey, that's not for you. That's for a little girl, okay?
Oh, that is
Put it
a-
back in there and give it to Aileen.
That is a strong spelling. Oh, how about twinsies of a different color?
I have a feeling I got what you guys got.
I don't know who the artist is.
That is Patricio Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
There's no
What?
name
There's no names on
whatsoever
Okay,
on anything.
Don't get mad. It's Old Kid Robot.
I open. You know what's weird is I think I got a case of these and opened them, and I didn't even realize that
There's no information.
there's no information.
So,
Too much information and shit.
So I got the I Love Dust,
let's see.
Sons of Anarchy
Here, let me see my guy.
kind of one, and it's got like a helmet and stuff.
So, Aileen,
Oh,
yours
cool.
was 1 out of 20. Mine was 2 out of 20. So, what is that? Yours is more rare?
Woo! Yellow.
Which is weird because the yellow is the one that's on the card.
Yeah.
It's the more rare one. There's
The
3
more
of
rare
these,
one.
right?
Yeah.
That's cool. I like his little art tattoo.
Dunnies of Anarchy.
Is that what it says?
DIY. I gotta be honest, like, I like the artwork on this card better than I do the Dunny. If I hadn't seen the artwork, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's cool Dunny. But like seeing the artwork, I'm like, oh, that's so much cooler.
Yeah, this artwork's pretty nice. I
What
like
do-
it a lot.
What do you think about this?
I think it should be black. first of
ponytail?
all.
Yeah.
And there should be a lot more of it.
Are you okay with this, or
No,
do
I
you wish it
think
was
that's weird.
sculpted?
I wish it was sculpted.
Nah, that's fine.
It's just gonna fall out like that. Yeah, it's just gross falling out. Like I already have plenty of my hair that falls out. I don't need it to fall out of my toys.
I think it was kind of a weird decision to do
Maybe it's
that.
for girls.
I think it's for girls. And I
It
should
would
not
have
be
been a
playing
lot
with
more
this.
expensive to sculpt that piece.
Oh,
It also comes with a sword that's already sculpted. So maybe if they drop the sword, they can afford to put the sculpted hair. I don't know.
afford the sword or drop the hair.
Yes.
I still
Wait, which one is this?
it's
he's got a
it's
helmet.
got a helmet,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that top one in the middle?
So
It's okay. This series doesn't do a lot for
this series was the latest series that's been released by Kid Robot, even though it feels like it was a while ago.
me. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I gotta say, I this is one thing I can't stand.
Oh.
These
Elastic.
little elastic bands.
Yeah,
Because
they don't hold up.
6
I
months
got
from now.
20 Luke Chew Dunnies or Luke Chew Bears over there. Every one of them has a broken mask because the thing just
Oh, it
disintegrates.
just really?
Yeah,
It's not good for the collectability.
no. And they don't work on these round heads anyway. Like
They slip up and down.
where, like it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
It just fell onto there.
That's dumb. Not the figure, the elastic.
Yeah. Oh look,
Oh, George just broke it.
there you go.
That Dunny is worth $200.
Not anymore.
I'm
Not.
just kidding.
Now it's worth nothing.
I don't think many Dunnies in the series are worth a lot, to be honest with you.
All right, well, those are the ones we opened. What do you guys think of Art of War? We have a lot more stuff to get to. Shall we?
In a moment.
Oh, we're still looking at the helmet?
So,
That's better actually.
strong series, medium series, or mediocre series? Or embarrassing?
Mediocre, but it's not because the designs are bad. I don't think these are bad designs necessarily. I just don't care about these designs. Like, I don't... The Art of War does nothing for me. Maybe
The-
because I'm a girl.
I mean,
Subject matter.
The paint's pretty incredible on that. Look at that face.
Yeah.
There's a
The printing,
fade.
yeah.
There's, I mean,
There's a lot going
there's
on.
a lot going on.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
There's been a lot of Dunny series that I liked. Like, there was that LA series that I really liked. There was that meat and cheese set that I like. God, there's that tattoo series that had some really great stuff in it.
Come on, Aileen. All you're doing is talking about Dunnies. I thought we had to move on.
I just want to say that I think that my personal opinion that don't give up on Kid Robot. I think it's gonna.
I have so many ideas for what could be cool Dunny series.
I think there's gonna be cool stuff.
You know what? I should email Frank.
You should.
Here's my ideas for Dunny series.
Just wait till NECA comes out with Predator Dunny.
Nope.
Predunny.
Predunnies. Robo Dunnies.
I would buy all of
80s
them.
video game Dunny.
Oh, stop.
What else?
Freddy
they have?
Dunny.
Gremlin Dunny.
No.
Okay,
It's all gonna be good.
what's up next?
Jason Voorhees Dunny.
All right. Give me something cool over there.
All right. Well,
Give me those things first. I do. All right, guys. So this one's actually open already because it needed some prep. But
Is this a Kickstarter?
it is not a Kickstarter. What we have here is MIP. This is one of those
Yo-yo.
little robots you can buy in the toy store. He's about $100. I've seen him in Target. And I need
Doesn't even stand. You got ripped off.
this quick start manual thing, I think.
Quick
Oh,
starter?
no, I don't need this quick start manual. All right, so there's the box. It's not very exciting. It's just a plain box. But what he does have is an app. So I forget which one I'm supposed to turn on first.
Come on, you come from a family of RC car runners. Do you turn the remote on first, or you turn the car on first?
That doesn't work with apps. That's not the same thing.
What are you talking about?
You turn the remote on first.
Here, put this
That's
on.
not even funny. Put this on.
That's not even funny.
Searching.
Whoa.
Okay.
Segue.
Now he stands.
All right.
Wow.
So once you turn him on, he starts his little balancing. Oh, my app just crashed. All right. So first thing that pops up is, I don't know if you guys can see that, a little driving app. So this is going to be terrible. You can start.
Whoa.
Why don't you go
You
this
could-
way?
You could start driving him around. Johnny 5 style. Oh! Alright, so, but then he has all these other cool modes. There's drive, cans, dance, battle, boxing, path, and stack. So let's try dance, because that's awesome. It's going to be ridiculous. So it's going to just check whatever music is on my iPad already, so I
So this is
apologize
gonna be
in
awesome.
advance.
And we won't have the right to play it anyway.
Yeah, we don't have the right to play any of this. What's a good...
You got anything old that's legal?
Alright, so then you can change music and pick other stuff. Oh, nope, don't do that. I love how he just, like, hangs out.
What else does he do?
Is,
All right, so I'm gonna slap this on his front.
Alright, and then we will do... This is going to be the balancing portion.
Does he bring us beer? Is that
Then
what
we're
this
going to go
is?
to stack, which is why we have that amazing little set of
Oh.
Vincents. So Scott can do the stacking.
Oh, this is like a
So
little
we're going to
game.
stack.
Stack.
Oh, take it
Hey.
easy, bro, Ham.
Relax,
on.
buddy.
Let's go, Mip. Calm down.
Alright, so go ahead and stack.
Let's give him something heavy up there.
Oh, good, you put a knife on him. That's awesome.
I'm gonna just move him back
Do
a
it,
little
do
bit. Oh, I messed him up.
Hey,
I messed him up.
Calm down. Calm down.
Alright, so the more
Keep adding.
you add on there, he balances, and then it earns you like little points, like you get a score on the app. So then you can try to beat each other's score by adding up more stuff. I'll be honest with you, I tried this recently, and I couldn't. I ran
Sweet.
out of stuff to put on him.
Dang. What if I press on it? Will that... Like-
It'll probably make him fall over. I have no idea. Whoa!
Whoa! Try that. That's bizarre. Cause look, he'll like lean back, and then like, I think he can hold. I think he
Where's he
can kinda
going?
hold a lot. Cause watch. Wait, is he going?
He should be. Yep, there he is.
Hey, calm down.
He's got to find his neutral first.
It's
That held a lot,
yeah.
Ready, dude? Hey. Ready?
Do it.
Come on, dude.
You broke him.
All right,
Is he going? Is he in?
he found his 0.
Okay. Okay, we can move on from the... Oh! Where's he going?
Don't run with scissors, bro.
It's weird. It's interesting. All right, so I'm going to change his... Can we take his stacking
You can
thing off?
Yeah.
You can kind of hold a lot. Yeah.
So he does another fun thing. He does path, which you can program a little path. Boxing. I think you need 2 of them. I'm not really sure. There's a battle one, so 2 of them can try to push each other over. But cans is the fun one. Do you
I
want to play
love
with?
cans.
Okay, so do you want to... I'll show you how to play with this if you're interested. So that each one has a different, like, emotion or thing, and you can put a bunch in at once. So you can put in, like, happy, and angry, and grumpy, and guilty. Nope. Okay, well, we got some...
You know, one of his eye lights is out.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at that. He's
Grumpy.
winking. Killed himself. That's how grumpy he is.
Okay,
Hey, bro,
so-
one of your eye lights is out. You can get that changed?
Oh, wait. Here's how he feels about that. Play. He was
Can you make him
sad.
fart?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get to the...
Yeah, make him do some funny stuff.
Here.
Are those beans?
Farty, farty, and sneezy.
That's so weird. What happened to your eye,
Is
buddy?
he not sneezing? I thought he was gonna get sneezy.
I
that
think
one's not
he's not
interesting.
as cool as Chappie, but I'm
Oh.
into him.
Here's suave.
All right, I think we spent just about enough time on this guy.
Wait, we didn't do funky. Wait, but just before we put him away, can we just do a series of... Let's see, you can put 1, 2, 3... That's 5.
5 farts?
5 farty cans.
Oh, man. That's so weird.
He just farted himself across the table. If I had $1 for every time I've done that.
He fired himself right off the table.
Just real quick before we put it away, let me put it in drive and let Scott drive it. I hit the... Now you left and right it. Whoop!
Whoa, bro. The even robot?
He's freaking
He
out,
goes
man.
really fast. Like, he doesn't...
Yeah, you gotta be real gentle with his controls.
His eye's on.
I
Maybe
saw
he's
it.
just farting it off before.
Oh, his eye, yeah.
Isn't that weird?
It's a weird toy.
It's kind of fun, though.
Is this what they did with all the leftover Segways
Yeah.
when they went out of business? We'll just make him into little robots. We'll shrink 'em.
Alright, so... Oh, and he's got a camera on him so that you can look at the video on here. I just closed it,
So
but
you
like,
can totally, like, creep on
you can
chicks.
creep. But he's really loud, so I don't think you're really creeping.
And then you
Well,
walk
if-
up behind someone and fart on them.
The farting's the best. Alright.
What is it? MIP?
Yeah, MIP, I guess you say MIP.
Monster
It's
in
from
my pocket.
WowWee, 10-inch balancing RC
What
robot. It's $100.
does it stand for? Anything? MIP?
I couldn't find that out.
Most improved player?
It's the most improved player. Alright, we have another exciting thing. This is going to be a long episode. I'm sorry, guys.
Meat. Mip. I thought the meat was going to be part
Okay,
of the thing.
next.
All right.
Next.
Next.
Since we were talking about a couple Kickstarter items,
We should have had this on a Kickstarter corner.
this is Kickstarter Corner.
Oh, I should have been wearing this.
Oh, you blew it.
I gotta wash it first.
What's up? What's it
We
say?
just got our ravens in.
It smells
Oh, I want to see these.
Here,
Well,
this is it.
That's it,
Really
that's all you
nice,
get.
really nice printing on this shirt, I must say. By the way.
No, I want to see the figures.
Oh, you want to see the figures?
Are they going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the Ravens.
The
Ravens.
How do you say that? Gothetropolis?
See, I think there's.
Goth. Right?
I think there should be no I.
But it is.
Gothropolis.
Okay.
It's Gothropolis.
Gothetropolis.
I always can't like have trouble with the I. It should be Gothropolis.
Oh man.
Gothropolis.
Is this the whole set?
No, I pledged for the 6 figures, I think, and you get the 7. There was a 7th that was a bonus figure.
Did you say Zabonus?
This is a
This is a
bonus.
bonus.
I pledged for the 6 because it was pretty expensive, and that's all I had at the time.
Now, are all these available right now?
Yes. Well,
They are all sold out,
They're
I
all
believe.
right.
sold out.
out.
Well, until they sort out all the, they have to send the Kickstarters out first.
And the pre-orders.
Because I have to get an Isra Miras.
is Ramirez?
Is Ramirez.
Isra Miras.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Do you know Is Ramirez?
That's
Not-
That's
actually a
named
guy.
after somebody named Is Ramirez.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm like, there's
You're
something
like,
like,
why
I
are you
don't- I don't
saying
get
that
this
name
joke.
over and over?
So the nice thing is it's the standard 4 Horsemen packaging where you can pull out the backer card.
Fabulous.
Oh my goodness.
I just want to show these off real quick before we get into the figures. Really
Ooh.
nice painting of the Raven, and of this is
Wow.
the last dude from the Gothropolis line.
Scarabus.
Yeah. These were done by Nate Barch, and they're pretty awesome. So,
Nate's work is always awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
are
a
you
really nice thing to include.
kidding me with these?
I think he did the one on the back too.
I think you did. So I have the duck.
That's awesome.
I
love
really
the
need the
one-
flamingo. I need to get that flamingo.
Yeah, I love the ones that like the flamingo, like the not the badass looking ones, but the more silly.
What about cockatrice?
Yeah, I thought George was cockatrice.
I do need to get Eagleus because it's so over the top funny.
Yeah, and like Vulturous.
I got
Looks
the
like
Vulture.
Oh, he looks like what's his name from Thundercats?
Are you keeping these in box or are we pulling these out?
Oh, we can open them. They can go back in the box. That's the good thing
They
about the
can, but
Horseman's
it's-
package.
It's true. That's all true.
My first reaction
It's probably the same thing I was gonna say.
is, one, I hate giant staffs.
Oh, well, here's another
I
one.
don't care about those.
This one's even bigger.
But my first real reaction is I don't need all these feet.
There's 3. Do
Like,
they
I
all have
don't-
3 sets?
Yeah, they're all wearing feet, and then they come with 2 sets.
Oh, this one has 3.
He's special because he has
has
the
the
web
duck
foot
feet.
for the duck. But like, I don't care about extra feet.
What do you do with the extra feet? Like if you want to pose them?
Loudest packaging.
Like, I guarantee you, I'm never gonna like pose them in some way that I would be like, oh, I wish I had those
Claws.
feet that look like you could put it on a.
I bet you would pose cockatrice if you had them.
I'll pose the cockatrice.
Look at this duck! That is an awesome duck.
I mean, it is kind of cool that you might be able to put them on like your
Yeah.
finger or something.
You just
if
said you
want
didn't
it.
want them.
I don't.
No,
Like,
it's-
I don't need that at all. I could do this too. Look.
Here's the thing. My first reaction is, holy crap, these are
Yeah.
beautiful. As is my reaction with most of the Horsemen's.
Yeah,
Figures that
I
they
mean,
make.
come on, are you kidding me?
Like, look at the detail.
Now, one of the things they did say on the Kickstarter is
Oh my gosh, Scott, just get it out of the box
Well,
already.
these are. Do you guys want to take a? Oh, there we go. The feathers were.
if any of the joints are sticky or stuck when you start to move them right away, don't force them or they might break.
Okay.
Heat it up with a hairdryer first.
Okay.
So just so you know.
That goes for all toys, though, right?
Yeah.
Like
Pretty
it's the
much.
paint that kind of sticks them.
Yep. That's pretty much standard. But
Yeah,
just in
but
case
people
some
don't
people
know
don't
that,
know
yeah.
that, like don't force a joint that's not ready to move yet. I gotta
It's not
say,
really
the
fit in his
sculpting
hands.
detail
Fucking
on these
ridiculous.
things,
I'm sorry, stinking ridiculous.
it's out of control.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you kidding me?
I don't think they're kidding. I don't know which way's up on this staff. I'm gonna assume this way.
and the crazy like paint on this, like, it's no wonder they cost whatever they cost.
Yeah.
Here's another staff for you, George.
Oh, good, another giant staff.
It's giant.
I'd rather give me a sword or something. Like, why does it have to be this big?
Because they're like old wise men. Awesome dudes. Ow. Now, did they create this line specifically for girls?
This is for
believe-
ornithologists only, actually.
Oh no, this is for boys. So
This
girls
is-
cannot.
No,
play.
Girls are not
ornithologists.
allowed to play with this.
Oh, sorry, guys.
You're out. But this has.
We're joking.
But this has purple in it, so you
So
can
it's
play
for
with
me.
it. But
Okay.
only for like 30 minutes, and then the purple wears off. I like the extra feet, but I don't know.
Do you?
I like them, but I'm not sure how you would need them. Like
How
what
often do you think you'll change them out?
Never.
But like, is it like how do you pose with it? Like, is it just? I mean, just because I haven't seen.
You'll use them once when you first get them. You take them out. And you'll be like, oh, let me try this foot. And then you'll be like, well, that was dumb. Let me put the regular feet back on.
And you pick which foot you want. This one makes sense with the duck. Like, we actually should change this one to the duck feet. The webbed feet.
How hard is it to pull? Oh, not that bad.
So okay, so are any of these available now?
I don't think any are available on the site, but you should check back. Their site is
Store
shop4horsemen.com, and I believe they are $32
So you could do
each.
this. Like, what good is this? What good is that foot?
That vulture is awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah, but what good is a stupid clawed foot?
Clit.
All balled up.
You know,
Maybe you sit him.
If he's dead, you can knock him over. And usually, have you seen a dead bird?
What about
They usually
this?
do.
What? Like, what am I ever gonna do with this foot? Like, I'm getting you! Look out!
Is that how he sounds?
Rah!
That's not how I imagine Vulturous sounding.
That's how this guy sounds.
How about duck feet? Yes.
Okay.
Duck feet are awesome. That's what makes sense. I could see
Yeah.
like making it swap
Those are
out if
cool.
it makes sense,
Yeah.
but like,
So how does Duckus sound? Do your Duckus voice.
Whack! I'm coming to get you. Whack!
no, I will get you.
Why does yours sound like Skeletor?
Because he's got purple.
What's the raven sound like?
Raven sounds like. I will fucking kill you.
Whack!
He's black.
Duck. Mine sounds like a penguin from Batman.
Yeah, why does it sound like a
Whack! Whack! Whack!
penguin? Is series 2, so don't ruin.
Oh, sorry.
You kidding me with these
Quack.
things?
See, I want him to sound like a '30s gangster.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, that's
Quack, see.
All right, I get the staff now because they stand a lot better in this cool like bent leg pose if you have a nice staff to
Oh,
help.
see, I put the pointy part on the bottom. That's funny. I guess you could do it either way.
Oh, did I put it upside down?
No, I think that works either way. It's the beauty of it. You
Maybe
can
you
do
could-
what you want to do.
You can kick his leg out like a 3,
kick
you can
it.
kick his leg out and then put the other claw in there. You can balance the staff,
Huh?
Half-whack.
That's what the duck sounds.
I don't know. I think the ball
Huh?
would be too heavy at the top for this one. I mean, it's great. The sculpting's amazing on these things. The paint, look at, like, they got every one of those little lines.
I
Like,
know.
come on. The factory must be, like, punching people in the face.
Yeah.
They just hate everything.
And even, like, there's, like a shimmer on his thing. Like, oh, and Scott, that one actually has, it came with a bonus.
Is a bonus?
This is bonus.
It's a bonus fighter pack.
You mean
Oh,
there's
so
the
then he
sword
has
that
the
you
sword?
want?
So he has the sword that I wanted, and he has
Oh, what?
an open mouth head with a helmet.
Whoa.
I don't know if does the helmet fit the closed mouth
That's what I'm
head?
going to try right now.
The detail on this is these are just fabulous, you guys.
That's cool. Look how awesome he looks with that helmet.
I know. He looks like a freaking.
Warbird.
And I'm kicking myself now. I didn't get any of the wing packs,
Yeah, I'm kicking you too.
but there's wing packs too, and you can pop these little wings out.
I was just looking at that.
And do
I
big wings?
thought I was
And
going
they
to
have-
break it.
Yeah, they pop out pretty easy
Oh,
actually.
wow. They
Um,
don't have that, huh?
And then you can put. They have wings that are like huge, and they articulate, so they're like
And look at the
fold in.
Fantastic accessories on the belt. There's the little like pouch and medallions and all this little detail and the horn and this. I'm not really sure. It's like they're gonna run a marathon and
It's
pass
a
the
ha-
scepter off.
It's a hand grenade.
There's a tiny hand, honey.
I do love the little package, like the little Christmas package
Yeah.
it's got.
Stop looking at his package.
So cool.
And I do like that they included these tiny wings, so that even if you don't get the
Yeah.
big ones, it's not just a hole in the back.
Yeah.
These are
Check this
just
out.
gorgeous.
A remnant from the sculpt.
Wow.
That's got the little R on there from
Yeah.
when they were doing it. So
Yeah.
I bet you this one might have the little L
The L
on it.
on it, yeah.
Ho ho ho.
Was never covered over or anything.
Here,
Yeah.
wait, this one should come out. My left one's kind of...
Are the wings the same on all of them? Probably, right?
I think so. The little wings.
But the painting is so different. I think it gives it quite a
Oh,
different,
yeah.
unique
Definitely.
look.
But look at that. You can like turn them even and bring it up over the side if you want. I don't know. They're cool. I like the little
L.
wings.
L. These are great. Four Horsemen quality all the way.
Yeah.
Beautiful sculpting, beautiful work.
The other ones we got were the Cardinal. What's this one?
Eagleus, right?
We didn't get.
No, we didn't get
Eagleus. What's this one? though?
Legolas?
Griffiths.
Brandon Griffiths?
Griffiths J. Griffiths.
So,
Oh yeah, I've been to his park.
so is Ramirez, is he out yet? Or was he part of...
Yeah, all of them
Oh.
have been released. We
Okay.
just
Can
I
you
only
put
could
it-
afford
I
6.
can't put it back in.
I could need a hairdryer.
Don't break the peg.
I don't think it'll break.
Eh,
It's a pretty soft PVC.
Don't break
oh,
Duckus.
see? See?
Don't break Duckus. He's an exclusive.
Yeah,
Duckus.
that's why I think you had to get this one. You had to get the 6. I think was the way. I remember I pledged enough so I can get the Kickstarter exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how many people also... Just gorgeous. Everything on here. How many people, though, like... I've got a question for everybody
These are
that
cool.
backs
It's
this
freaking
series.
crazy.
Do you give these to your kids and they play with
No,
them?
hell no.
Or do they sit on your shelf?
They're like $40 a piece or something like that.
Yeah.
32 plus shipping.
You give no child a $32 toy.
Not even a bounce house? That's like more than 30.
I think those are like $10 now.
To buy?
I don't know. I think bounce houses are pretty reasonable.
To rent.
No,
Really?
I was talking to somebody. I think they found bounce houses for like $200 or something.
Wow.
And they did the math of like
Oh, like how much if you rent? How
if
many?
you rented it, it would cost a bunch. But like
Yeah.
the house was only like $200, so they were like, yeah, we can use this with the kids all summer long, every day.
Yeah.
And it makes perfect sense. It's
Yeah.
probably from like Costco or something.
Like way cheaper to buy it.
Yeah.
Was so Athena's like he's out and Flamingus?
Yeah, all of them. All of them came out. And I think they've teased because they're going to be doing another Kickstarter
They are.
for the next line of figures that they have. I can't remember the
Which
name
is
of it.
the Mythic Legions?
Mystic Warriors.
Mythic Legions. I think it's Mythic Legions. We keep saying it wrong, though.
And is that a part of Gothropolis?
No, this is a
Oh.
new
It's a new line, but
series.
Cornboy has posted a tease of another bird head. So I don't know if
if they're doing
if
more.
there's gonna be more birds in that Kickstarter too, maybe or
Interesting.
something. But it was I think it was a macaw, which is kind of cool.
There's see the thing about my problem with these. Here's my only problem with these.
They're gorgeous.
Is that I would
Is
want,
that you can't buy them yet?
No, is that I would want them all. You know what I mean? Like you'd want them all like.
Oh, believe me, I'm gonna get the other 6.
Yeah,
Like,
but you
have
know what I
to
mean. You
order 'em
can't
now.
just get one. You're like, fuck. Like I have to get all the birds.
You're like, this is really cool. I need
And
the set.
Probably I'm gonna need to
Right.
get another one
No,
of
I
the
didn't
black
look at my shirt.
ravens too, because I want to put this head on there.
Oh,
So I'm gonna have to get another one to display this head. Look at this paint on this, dude. Even the little tongue inside. Like,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah. On the top of the mouth, even like there's some.
Highlights in there and stuff. It's way too much paint work on these.
So this is
They're
not for a
gorgeous.
kid.
It could be for a kid.
It's only for little girls, right? Wasn't that what we? Oh no.
Hey, you notice there's not a girl character in the line
How do you know?
How do you know? If they're birds.
so far. I don't see
The
breasts.
duck is
You don't think
female.
she's a female?
No, they would have a breast.
Do you think this is an aggressive male duck or a defensive female duck?
That reminds me of Aflac.
Aflac.
It's just because it's so funny though. Like
Minotaurus the
it's
duck.
so funny how like the duck head is so silly. Like the contrast between like
The gorgeous armor
Yeah.
and then you get
yeah
like a duck
and the
head.
silly duck head, and yeah.
And I gotta say, even though all the bodies are the same, it's just the head and the weapon that's really. I mean, even some of the weapons are the same. I guess it's just the head that's different.
Yeah.
It really.
They feel different.
They
Yep.
feel like completely different figures.
Yep.
Which is credit to the Horsemen for being able to design something like that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there's different paint, obviously, on all of them, but also just by turning the belt so that different accessories are showing. Changes the whole look of the character.
But like you look
Yeah.
at these two guys, and like they don't even look like.
They look like they're from the same
Yeah.
regiment,
Right.
but they don't look identical. That's how good they were with the paint.
Paint does a lot.
Paint does do a lot.
Cardinalist.
Kind
And I
of
gotta tell
masters
you,
of
the
that.
freaking sculpting on these things.
Amazing.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Look at the little like feathers on the dude's head.
I
like,
know.
And they get smaller and smaller as they go
Yeah.
towards the eye. Like it's freaking out of control. All
So-
right. So my final thoughts: take these,
Chuck 'em.
chuck them in the garbage, and give me a sword with each one.
An
Like
extra
a
weapon.
sword will be so much smaller in plastic too. Like nobody needs extra feet. Like you just really don't.
Are all the feet extra for? So all the feet are the same, right? And all the extra feet are the same,
Yeah. I
We
think
should
so.
ask-
except for the duck, right?
Oh my god, look at the feathers on there, on the sword.
Mm-hmm.
We should ask the horseman, like, what was the intention with the feet?
I'm sure it was just them like sculpting and being like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it did this? Like,
Right.
You know, I don't know. Like,
You know what would be cool with the feet is the grippy ones. If there was some kind of a play set or display
perch?
stand, yeah, perch.
yeah, that would be neat. Like if it
Yeah.
had, or if it was open enough that you could slide it on a dowel and like do it yourself.
Oh, or what if this went onto the weapon, so it was like top of the staff was like this weird clawed foot.
Or if
That'd be
like
cool.
this, does this fit in here? It kind of does.
Oh.
So you can
Oh,
have
you,
your little
you
dude
can have him on a
like,
perch.
perched
Mhm.
up on his thing. I mean, I guess that's neat. Or I guess maybe he could be holding it, like he could be
Oh, yeah.
using his weapon
One in his
like
hand
that.
and one
like,
in his
yeah, like,
foot.
Yeah.
And then he could still punch you with one arm.
See, possibilities.
I guess, but like I still don't care about having a swap out feet.
For you guys that backed this project and got your ravens, are you using any of the additional feet? The swappable feet? How are you posing yours? Or did you leave all the standard feet? Or did you swap out the feet and they just sit there and now you have 2 extra pairs of feet?
Like this is
whichever
silly.
ones they
Like
are.
I don't know what he needs to do that for.
That's amazing. I don't know if he's going to stand like that. I'm guessing no.
You don't know.
Whoa, is that?
I don't know. What?
Are these the same?
Look
It's
at
the
that,
same
alien,
head, right?
alien,
Yeah.
alien.
Awesome.
Like what's cool is I think this is exactly the same figure, just different color. Right? Isn't that the same?
I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were brothers. There's a story on the back.
Oh, okay.
See, and that's the nice thing is they put a story on it.
There you go.
Tiny print.
There's a
It is
whole
the
bunch of
story.
words that I like.
Big words, too big for you?
Yeah, you're just saying Nonus, Hraben, and
Excuse me?
Haben.
Scarabus, and Damathar family. Like, what the hell word is that? Those 2 letters touch.
That's not
What letter is that?
It's a made-up letter.
Demothor. Duh.
Svace.
Nonus lost his life defending
Svace.
Order Citadel.
Dude, I want that Athenas and this Ramirez.
It's
I can't hear you
I
say
can't-
Ramirez.
Yeah, because we know that there's a guy named Is Ramirez. It's hard to hear you
It's
say
Is
I know.
Ramirez.
I know what it is.
It's hard to hear it though.
Oh, okay. You think I'm saying it wrong? Is that
I feel like have you met Iz? I feel like maybe
maybe
not.
I don't know.
Anyway.
You met Is at Dragatomy.
Oh, you did. He came to your show at Dragatomy.
He came to your show at
We had lunch.
Dragatomy, and
We
he
had
had lunch with us at the bar across the street.
Man, can you show me a picture?
I will.
Scott was already
Okay.
drunk.
Now, how do you know is Ramirez?
He's friends with the Horsemen.
Oh, okay.
He
So
does,
they just-
he
was
does
this like
work
a-
stuff with them.
So this was like to honor him.
Yeah, yeah.
Or does he actually look
Well,
like
and
that?
no,
No,
he
he looks like
collects,
that.
and his
Oh,
collection.
I know who you're talking.
His collection of toys is all like Mexican style toys. Like he loves Jesse Hernandez.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Beast Brothers.
Yeah. So like that's the kind of stuff he collects. So they made the Mexican looking
Okay.
like bird guy for him.
Which is awesome. All right,
And
so
Cockatrice was for you.
Hey.
all right, so Ravens, go check them out. Keep an eye on shop4horsemen.com. You can see when more Ravens are available, and of course when the Horsemen are starting their next Kickstarter for what I believe is Mythic Legions
Believe.
or Mystic Legends.
Mythic Legions or Mystic Legends?
All right. Well, other than that, there's even more events coming up. The most exciting one is coming up in less than 2 weeks, everyone.
Decon?
It's time for DesignerCon 2015. No, Toy Break, 24-hour Toy Break. That's right. It's coming up February 6th to February 7th. ToyBreak.com. You can watch the live show. What is that, you ask? It's us. It's us crazy fools, and we will be broadcasting for 24 hours straight. We will have us. We will have toys. We will have guests. We have so many people that are coming over and hanging out. Scott's going to be here.
I'll be here.
All 24 hours?
24 hours.
22 hours?
22?
24. Are you going to be here all 24?
Maybe 22. Or
24 would be amazing.
I know.
Well, no, you don't get out of work. It'll
Yeah.
take you a couple hours. So
Yeah.
22, 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so it starts at 5 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, February 6th. And it goes to 5 p.m. Pacific time, February 7th, which is Saturday. So Friday to Saturday. That's awesome.
That's what they're for. That's what the extra
figured it out.
for.
So at any point, sometime during the day, when we're broadcasting, no matter where you are in the world, you will be up. Feel free to tune in, toybreak.com. You can join the live show and chat with us on ustream.tv. There's a chat on the page. It's all explained on the page. Come join us. Artists will be coming by and doing sketches and bringing toys, and we'll be doing auctions, and we might have a toy release, a little toy release happening that day. Very exciting. But after that,
Decon?
After that is Decon. Yeah, we're doing it twice a year now. We're gonna actually do a
Sweet.
Decon every month.
That would be very cool. I'd be okay with that.
Could not do that. Are you kidding me? No, Decon is in November. But what's before then is In Action Figures 3. This is a group custom show at Clutter Gallery in Beacon, New York, opening February 14th. You can check out more at cluttermagazine.com. And of course, February 14th, aside from being Valentine's Day, is also Toy Fair time. So if you're in town, New York for Toy Fair, maybe head out to Beacon.
Coming to the stage, gentlemen, Voltress.
This pole dancing.
He doesn't work for free.
Voltress the Sultress.
You got your female.
Look at them. Look at that breastplate.
I think you just found out what these were intended for.
Okay.
Yeah, you're having fun with that extra claw.
I like the extra claws now.
Yeah, you hated those
Take
a
it
minute
all
ago.
Take it all back.
All right, well, that, my dearest friends, is it for episode 342.
Longest episode ever.
No, let's go one more hour.
Okay, what do you
This
wanna do?
24-hour toy break.
Let's just do another episode.
It's a practice
Grab
run.
some stuff.
Hey, look at this.
2-hour toy break.
Tiger
Oh.
stroll.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
open it.
I pushed it
Did you
back
Oh,
on.
good, you fixed that. All right, well, yeah, if you saw that hanging down, we fixed it. Yay! That's it. You can check the show notes at toybreak.com for links to pretty much everything that we were talking about. You can watch past episodes. You can join the contests and the discussions in the forum. You can help support the show by clicking on the Amazon link and then doing your Amazon shopping. As usual, we really appreciate everybody who does that. You can also call and leave us a voicemail, 818-AM-I-GOOD. You can email us, info@toybreak.com. Burning questions, you can record a call and send it to us. You can send us a video for Today with Toy Break, for 24-hour Toy Break. Send us stuff. Send us questions. Send us ideas. We need to fill up 24 hours. You can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/toybreak. You can check out our toy briefs, our toy girls, and our full episodes of Toy Break at youtube.com/toybreak. You can follow us at Toy Break. You can follow me at Aileen Gaspar.
At George Gaspar.
At Mr. Scott Tollison.
Mrs.
Gaspar.
Scott Tollison.
Yes, that too.
And that's it, everyone. Thanks for being on the show, Scott. I feel weird thanking you. You're a regular, so it's like...
Do you want to say your website, or do you have anything coming out that people need to know about?
What's
Like
going
any
on with you? I didn't even
Um,
talk to you.
I can't announce anything at the moment, but this year is going to be pretty crazy. But it's stuff, unfortunately, coming later that I can't really talk about right now. But lots of fun stuff.
Excellent.
Yes.
Will you come back and tell us about it when you can?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
Why did we slip into that?
I don't know.
'Cause you're dumb?
Because it's late.
What do you mean, like, it's so early in the
I
morning?
mean, yeah, this is live Toy Break, right?
All right, that's it. We will see you guys next week. Same toy time, same toy channel. Bye, everyone.